Alright, hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Bequest. I haven't gone completely back to where we left off last time, but that's because I noticed something when I was double checking the video to make sure I was repeating the same ground. Unfortunately we will be treating the same ground in this video, but I did realise that we hadn't talked to Rudy, and I'm not actually sure if you can. Or I may have missed it when I watched the video again, but let's try anyway because it may be important. So let's try talking to Rudy about Lillian. Lillian's touched, if you know what I mean. I don't think you know the complete story about it, do you? No, I don't think I do. Well, he's got a few things to say about Lillian, it seems. Oops, I shouldn't have to type out the whole sentence again, I should just press F3. That old rat doesn't even have to wait for my uncle to die. I bet he's stolen half of his money already. Ask about Gloria. We also tell him about Gloria, I think. My sister and I have a real understanding between us. Sometimes it's like me and her against the world. What about Fifi? Yeah, she ain't nothing but a common harlot. Jeeves? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if him and that French strumpet were on this together. Yeah, I don't like his attitude at all. Henri? Yeah, I guess he's getting pretty old. We expect him to kick the bucket pretty soon. I'll sure miss the old guy. Yeah, I'm sure you will. That old guy's bad news. Just between you and me, he's half looped all the time. It's just the stuff he carries around with him. It's that stuff he carries around with him. Who else? Gertie. Don't you disturb my mother. She needs her rest. Yeah, I think she's getting plenty of rest. In pieces. Ho ho ho. Seely. She's too strange for my taste. You're thinking of going there? I'll ask about Sarah as well. I don't know who this Sarah is. Who else is there? I think we've done everyone, other than Ethel. Ethel's always been an embarrassment of the family. I don't know why Uncle Henri didn't do something about her years ago. So yeah, we did miss out a few tidbits there. Nothing tremendously interesting, but he did have to reveal a few things about that we may not know the full story behind Lily. Like I said, we'll be treating over some repeated ground, but I will go through it quite quickly. Give cracker to parrot. We've seen that, and we'll do the whole ask about thing quite quickly. Fifi tries to act quite nice and innocent, but she's really nothing but a lousy gold digger. I am pretty sure I've gone through all of this already. I always wonder about Jeeves. I'm never sure what he's up to. Evil's only concerned with booze and her brother's money. She spent all her money years ago. I don't actually recall any of this, so maybe I didn't. Colonel Jean's always been eccentric. Lately it seems she's starting to go a little wacky. How do you mean? I don't actually recall this. I might have not done these things before. You should watch your step around, Lillian. I bet you're not aware of her past problems. Well, we did catch her talking to dolls, so we are a little bit aware. Let's go with Rudy, since we know about your trouble. Watch out for that guy. He's trouble wherever he goes. Happen to know he's had too many gambling debts. One of these days he'll get what's coming to him. Gloria. Gloria's too influenced by her mother and Rudy. I don't know what to do about them. Oh, so it does seem he's got a grudge with Gertie and Rudy. Gertie's always been prying old Biddy. Always butting her nose into where it doesn't belong. The doctor. Wilbur's an incompetent old fool. If you ask me, I think he has a taste of his wares too much. Yeah, Rudy did insinuate the same thing. already asked your buddy for apparently. And Sealy. I don't think we asked him about Jeeves either. But Sealy's alright. She pretty much keeps to herself. She practices some strange religious rites though. Like what? Jeeves. Yeah, I think we've asked him about everything, so I'm gonna go back up to where we left off the video. I can't remember if we checked the Colonel's room. But we will just save there. Just gonna check the Colonel's room quickly. Oh. Actually, this is where we were meant to go. Alright. Look at wheelchair. Look at wheelchair. Maybe one word? The Colonel's wheelchair sits empty in the middle of the room. That is strange. Though we have actually seen him walk around before, minus the chair, so it's not particularly new to us. That he's, and now it's gone. That he is, able-bodied minus the chair. Anyway, we'll carry on exploring. I do want to take another look outside. But I would... Oh, shit. Actually, I'll... Might as well play the whole death scene. Yeah, there's two parts of the, there's two parts of the banister that collapse if you walk on them. One there and one clearly there. Good thing we did save. I am going to try moving this cupboard though. And then we'll go back to move. It's actually a cabinet anyway, but I just spelled it wrong. I realised my spelling mistake. Yeah, that's what one of the things I wanted to pull up. As I was mentioning in the last video, there's one of the rooms that gives you the smell of a perfume, and there's one of the rooms that give you the smell of a cigar. And it's to give you a slight hint towards who is aware of these secret passageways. Because as we can tell, well, basically via noticing people before, and as I pointed out, whenever you see somebody actively using something that may cause a scent, you're meant to take notice of that. So basically you're trying to keep a record of those who may, yeah, like I said, basically a record of who may be able to use the secret passageways, since it's clearly not just you using them. The problem in this room back there is if you step in the middle, and I think I may have mentioned it before, if you step right in the middle, yeah, cool, I did want to go upstairs. The chandelier crashes on you. I really hate that sound. Use key on lock. Use key on handle. Unlock handle. I can't remember what I typed in last time. I should have the handle, the right key. I'm pretty sure it was the brass key. Look at handle. Look at keyhole. Unlock handle. Unlock elevator. Okay. It's a bit pissy, you typical adventure game. trying to figure out the right terminology to use. And it's always the age-old problem. And again, I'm going to save here. I did point out that there's some areas you can step into and get murdered in. Look in trunk. Look at gear. Look at clothes. Get clothes. Yeah, I think I might have missed one of the moments. Because you are meant to go up here at one point in the game and uncover, unlock door. Actually, I'm going to use the elevator to get back down, just so we still have access to it. You meant to notice his clothes, and in particular his boots, because they give you kind of notice of they've been used to walk around, to spoilers basically. Just in case I have missed it, I will spoil it. Somebody's been using his gear to walk around. In particular, you may have noticed his paintings in some of the rooms, where he's wearing a big kind of old military hat, and then often you see that shadow walking outside wearing the same sort of hat. Oh, there's Rudy petting the dog. This is actually kind of an interesting scene from what I recall. This is something I haven't actually been doing, because you can just talk to them. Yeah. Ah, it's you again, is it? Should be up sleeping like everyone else. There's a lot on my mind right now, and I ain't in the mood to gab. So I don't want to talk to you right now, got it? If you hear me, bug off. Yeah, people kind of make observations in their conversations about the world going on around them. We'll do the old ask around thing, as usual. Don't want to talk nothing right now, I got some thinking to do. Do you want to talk about anyone else? Yeah, okay, he doesn't want to talk. We'll check out the playhouse again, because we haven't been there for quite some time. Open the door. No, nothing's going on in here. Yeah, I was going to point out something, but I'll actually leave that to the end of the game, and for some reason it hasn't happened in this game, which is actually bugging me. But it is a massive... yeah, there's something I'll point out later. It's... For some reason I haven't encountered in this game in my travels walking around, and normally you will. So I don't know particularly what is causing it not to happen. Okay, at one point you meant to go in there, and Sealy's in there. Maybe we've missed it, maybe we haven't. Again, it does add to the points at the end of the game, so I'm not likely not to get the 100% playthrough. You know, finding every last hidden detail. I've never actually seen a Let's Play that's had it, so I was kind of hoping to achieve it myself. But yeah, in this case it really appears that we won't be doing it. Anyway, we'll give this bird another crack. Oh, I can't find her. Oh, where's Gloria? So, Clarence is getting a bit nervous. He hasn't seen Gloria for quite some time. I guess fair enough. I would be a bit nervous too. And you can assume that is Clarence talking there. And like I said, we have missed some of the Clarence conversations. You meant to get the crackers rather very early on in the game, and we'll go in here. This is actually where you meant to go. in basically each chapter you'll get a new tidbit from the parrot, kind of insight to what the characters are thinking and what they're not saying around you. Look at Clarence. See what he's up to. Clarence looks despondent as he sits hunched over his desk writing something in his notebook. Talk to Clarence. Please, Laura, I'm not in the mood to talk right now. And I can see if we can ask him about anything. I think this is actually the point. Yeah, this is at the point in the game when no one's really willing to talk to you. People are getting quite concerned, everything's too quiet, or they might just have stuff on their mind in general. Maybe they've committed some kind of heinous act, who knows. What's going on here? The Colonel's back in his room. So let's see if we can talk to him at least. Ask about Lillian. If you're curious about Lillian, go ask her yourself. The Colonel remains to be the only one that really doesn't want to talk to you throughout the whole game. Do you care about my nephew? You got a crush on him or something? No, of course not. Unlike Celie, who you can win over, stay out of my affairs. The Colonel just never seems, my health is my concern, never seems to be able to be won over. There's no reason to talk about my maid. Who cares what he does? It does often seem that that he does give slight hints to things. Don't want to talk about her, especially with you. But you never really get a full story. My sister's problems are my business, young lady. And hers too, surely. Celie? Go talk to you. Yeah. Which actually I will. I'll go talk to Celie quite soon. Yeah, I did point out what I wanted to see there, and at some point you are meant to find some boots there. But at the moment it seems like we're quite some time away from that. You're also meant to find something in here at some point. I can't quite remember when it is. Look in bin. Look in can. Look at bottle. Get bottle. After retrieving the small bottle from the waste bucket, you read its label. Dr. Melkin's miracle sleeping powder. With Dr. Melkin's, you can be sure your dreams will be sweet tonight. Upon further inspection on the label, you notice some small print at the bottom. You try to read the small print. You can't quite make it out. Giving up, you put the bottle at the back in the waste basket. Use monocle on bottle. Look at bottle with monocle. You read the print on the bottle of the sleeping powder bottle through the monocle. It says it can be fatal and if taken in too large a dose. Oh. We will take a look around some more. There's actually an item that I am missing and I can't really recall where you get it from. And I may have missed it, which does actually give negative points to the full playthrough. But anyway, stop right here for now. Bye. See you later.